What if I told you that God desires for you to be financially successful, not just for personal gain, but for a higher purpose? Money, when managed God's way, is not just a tool. It's a resource for fulfilling your divine calling. Today, we'll unlock biblical principles of wealth building that honor God and multiply your finances the right way. Stay with me until the end. You won't want to miss this. First, let's establish a foundational truth. God is not against wealth. He is against the high love of money that leads to greed and dishonesty. The Bible tells us in 1 Timothy 6:10, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil." This verse is often misunderstood. Money itself is not the problem. It is the excessive desire for it that leads to moral and spiritual decay. When wealth becomes an idol, it can cause greed, dishonesty, and a lack of contentment. God desires for us to use money as a resource for good, not as something that controls our hearts. Therefore, managing finances with the right mindset is crucial for a life that honors God. But notice, it says the love of money, not money itself. Wealth is a tool, not a god. When used correctly, it can bless your family, community, and even fund ministries that spread the gospel. Before financial increase comes, seek God first. The most successful Christian entrepreneurs understand that true success is rooted in God's wisdom. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." This verse reminds us that God must be our first priority. Many chase wealth and material success, only to find themselves feeling empty. However, when we seek God's wisdom and righteousness above all, He provides everything we need. This does not mean financial success is guaranteed, but it assures us that when our hearts are aligned with God's will, He will supply our needs. Trusting in God first brings peace, purpose, and lasting success. When you prioritize God in your business, whether through prayer, integrity, or generosity, He blesses the work of your hands. If God is your CEO, you will never run out of divine strategies for financial growth. Hard work and excellence are not just business principles, they are biblical mandates. Proverbs 22:29 states, "Do you see a man skilled in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men." This verse highlights the importance of excellence and dedication in one's craft. When we develop our skills and work diligently, opportunities will arise, and we will be recognized. God rewards those who are faithful in their efforts. Excellence opens doors and creates influence, allowing believers to shine as examples of integrity and hard work in their industries. Therefore, we should strive to be the best at what we do, not just for personal gain, but as a reflection of God's excellence. This means that God rewards diligence, skill, and integrity. If you want to see your finances multiply, ask yourself, am I truly giving my best? Success comes to those who are willing to put in the effort and trust God with the results. One of the most overlooked principles of financial success is generosity. The world says, keep everything for yourself, but God's economy works differently. Proverbs 11:25 says, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Generosity is a principle that brings divine rewards. When we give selflessly, God ensures that we lack nothing. The world teaches us to hoard wealth, But biblical prosperity comes from an open hand, not a closed fist. Whether through financial support, mentorship, or acts of kindness, generosity multiplies blessings. God's system of giving is reciprocal. When we refresh others, we too will experience renewal and abundance in unexpected ways. When you give, whether through tithes, charity, or supporting those in need, God ensures that blessings flow back to you. If you want to see your finances multiply, don't hold back. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. This verse teaches us the principle of stewardship. God watches how we manage the small things before entrusting us with greater responsibilities. Those who are wise with limited resources demonstrate that they can handle more. This applies to finances, opportunities, and even spiritual responsibilities. When we honor God with what we currently have, He opens the door for more. Proper financial management, honesty, and responsibility are all ways to show God that we are ready for greater blessings. This means avoid unnecessary debt. Proverbs 22:7 warns that the borrower is slave to the lender. Save and invest wisely. Think long-term, not just quick gains. Say no to dishonest gain. Never compromise your integrity for money. When you handle small finances well, God entrusts you with greater resources. Financial success. God's way requires faith and patience. Too many people chase shortcuts, but Proverbs 13:11 warns us, "Wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it." The key to multiplying your finances and honoring God is to follow these biblical principles. When you align your wealth with God's will, supernatural increase follows. Would you guys like to see part 2 alongside more educational videos? Comment below, and let's grow together in God's wisdom. If this message blessed you, make sure to subscribe, like, and share the word for more faith-based financial insights. Let's impact the world together, God's way.